cold pizza is my very favorite. Or it's one of them, at least. Like, it's really high up there. Alright, so we're sending Kim to sleep.
It's getting cold.
Good night, officer.
Now we're going back out and we got shit to do. We got so much shit to do. What kind of pizza? What kind of cold leftover pizza? Or is this your pineapple pizza? Okay, what do we need to go talk to Klasia. I think that's first and foremost. I'm feeling all right. No complaints. Just, you know, waving my flashlight around. That's all that can be done. All that can be done. 2 pizzas, 1 deluxe. Do 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 do. BBQ with pineapple. That sounds pretty good, actually. I never cared for deluxe pizzas. There's just too much going on. Like I just want cheesy, gooey shit food. I need to add vegetables to the equation. Alright, Klasia. Remember that time I told you I wanted to have fuck with you? We need to talk about it. Sausage, mushrooms, and onions. Blech. Blech. Disgusting. Klasia.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Alright, now that Kim isn't here, let's talk about Sunday night.
Yes. The night before I saw you in the hallway and reminded you you're a police officer.
Before you was only the room, the sound of the motor vehicle, steam in the bathroom. Darkness.
Wow. Mythopoetically adequate stuff.
Thanks. Did you hear something Sunday night from my room?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Fucking right. Did I have any visitors?
I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were flying solo.
You mentioned loud disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations prime among them.
Oh, that? Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on all right.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
You may have missed, there was a lot of disco last stream. In fact, we said the title of the game. The title of the game exists in the world.
A slow, sad song started playing.
Yeah.
Like organ music.
In fact, I think we'll be going there
that went on
shortly.
For quite a while. Some of that time you were yelling along to it.
Oh boy. All right, we're going to take some damage here.
That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone
That
now.
is the name of the club.
It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that in like a cool way, like a wild beast?
Yes, it was very cool.
Whew. Thanks, Klasia.
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was
Nah,
trapped in their room.
she wants to have fuck with me for sure.
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Please tell me there wasn't anything else.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Thank you.
No problem, sir.
Whew. All right, let's look up at the sky.
Continuously
All right,
nothing.
that's fine.
The sky slow.
All right, So, I don't know what we're supposed to do with this, but I think this is one of the things that will change once we go do the next thing. We can return to Disco Elysium. We haven't even been to these places. We need our gun. We need our fucking gun. Can I teleport from here? Yes. So, do we want to... I mean, we might as well see if Everard Clare is here. We know that the fucking... The rave club isn't going to shut down at any point. We can perpetually do that as we need to. So we might as well see if Claire is in his office. He probably won't be. Maybe we can still break in. That would be cool. We could steal our gun back. Seems unlikely. But hey, who knows? I'm kind of mad at my pharmacy. Tried to log in, it wouldn't let you. Went and changed your password. Always a fun experience. Tried to log in with a new password, said that was wrong. Ooh. Yeah, that sucks. Down here, the people who do our water, like, you know, utilities, are the fucking worst. I once had, like, over the course of a week, had to call them because they wouldn't let me pay my bill. And they were going to shut off my water because I hadn't paid. But their fucking website wouldn't let me pay because it said I had a negative balance. Ugh. Web development's hard, apparently. Alright. Giant ass print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armrest. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, utilities, I don't know, it's like the places that don't have to worry about going out of business really end up sucking the most.
Numerous empty wine bottles glisten in the rain. Someone partied really, really hard here.
How hard?
Well, they went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner,
Sure, my
3
RX went
bottles
through.
of Commodore Red, and almost 4
That
packs
sucks.
of cigarettes. It must have been pretty hard.
Did I do this?
Look at it. Of course it was you. You parted.
How did I even get here?
Yeah, we did, Bratan. And from the looks of it, we had a hell of a time. Hell of a time, Bratan.
I'm still not completely convinced it was me.
Well, I am. Who else could crush such quantities, Bratan? This is wild. You are wild. We should do this again. But right now, you should keep moving.
Thanks.
This is the night. This is the night.
Oh, alright. Oh, right. We can convince this thing to open.
A rusting control panel.
Oh, no. I don't want to do
several
this.
Knobs. The words.
Yeah, that's what being an alcoholic does for you. I'm not actually going to try this, but I did want
You're
to...
back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Hey there,
The
sugar.
container door appears unmoved by your attempt at flattery.
Come on, don't shut me out. Let me in.
The door does not respond to your advances. Is it possible that it seems somehow more closed?
This,
than
honestly,
before?
isn't that bad. Rhetoric's kind of low, but maybe we can try this. Put on our rhetoric gear. A minus rhetoric, that's good. That's what we need. Let's get more stupid. Oh my god, do I not have rhetoric gear at all? Well, there may not be, actually. I may be just cursed with, aha, this white polo shirt. There it is. I think that's it. Yeah, alright.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last, despite the dirt.
I'm a
that surrounds
fucking
the trails.
god. Let's
A beacon
go.
of light emerges from deep within you.
Hello, is there anybody in there?
The door stands silent. Try again.
If there's someone in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Mega rich light bending guy. Dad's birthday was good. His football team won, and that was a small miracle. Truly, it is proof that the divine exists. What? What the shit is this?
The man stands at the far end of the
Mississippi
shipping
State.
container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details.
Holy
But
shit.
you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital. The feeling causes all the
yes.
hairs on your
Yes,
body
it
to
is.
stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
All right, we gotta squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They
Whoa.
are suspended.
Yeah, Mississippi State Bulldogs, and they somehow won. Whew. It was a miracle. I don't really go out for football too much, but it was like the largest deficit they've ever come back from or something.
Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to
Holy
give
shit.
aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard. In the general stillness, only
What?
your
How
tongue
did?
moves,
How low did we just roll
as
there?
you utter.
Oh, I guess not much. Holy shit. We could not have passed that. What's going on in here?
Welcome, welcome. Not too
We
much
watched
actually.
it on
Just
TV.
Pleasantly surprised to have company today.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says.
It's like a pocket dimension
which is
in here.
very strange.
Lovely.
An overwhelming hum.
They
covers
played
everything.
the Auburn
Voice
Tigers,
doesn't escape from him.
who should have won, but they got stepped on.
Now, what can I do for you, good sir?
It is kind of East Alabama. You can see his body. What you can see of his body appears composed in a sharp summer suit and yacht shoes. Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle, please.
Oh, hell yeah, I want to become famous, my man.
Anyhow, my name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
I'm Harry the Boy.
Pleasure to meet you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
What are you doing in this container?
Traveling. This is a great way to
You're just
get around.
traveling?
It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think.
What has happened to my money?
By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
In the very, very early days of colonizing this archipelago, the kingdom of
Well, we just got 2 more
a
money.
precursor
Did-
of a modern Sur-le-Clay,
What the fuck?
used to own the city of Revachol.
So we're
An
loaded
obscure
now.
detail in
That
the bigger
or
picture,
this place
but still
exists
worth
in a place that
noting.
money doesn't. That's not a glitch. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, very, very early days of colonizing this archipelago. The kingdom of Sur used to own the city of Revachol. All right. There are a lot of ways to say we're in Martinez. We're in Martinez. There's a cool church here. We're in Martinez, the former capital of the world. I guess we can go with Revachol, formerly a colony of the kingdom of Suez.
Ah, a fellow history buff.
Hell yeah,
I
mega rich
myself
light
am
bending
currently
guy.
reading up on Franco-Nigerian era trains. Very interesting stuff. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
Uh-oh. It's a good thing that I did not ask for money. Why don't you help them? You've got so much money it can't make a difference to you.
There simply aren't enough hours a day to handle all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it.
Yeah.
Except more seagulls. Spending money is a matter of desire. I'm sure you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that.
Alright, yeah, okay.
Smart, you know? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely
That
high net
is
worth
certainly one
individuals
reason
are
to
constantly subjected to.
shutter yourself into a shipping container.
Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, hail-proof outerwear, and so on.
Hail-proof?
It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
You're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle.
No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell
I like
anyone
this guy.
I told you that.
Alright, how did you become so rich?
Perfectly blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself
All
was
right,
an extremely
there we go.
high net
We've got
worth
old wealth.
individual back in Grad.
Oh, this is the guy who sold the Lamborghini. Interesting.
Was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
Alright, so what's it like being an extremely high net worth individual?
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level.
Yeah, it's tough.
But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what.
This guy is such a jolly
Some
rich
of my
person.
lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
Ah, this is one of... Okay. Alright, so, you're right. Capital accumulation is its own reward. Don't you think you should use your great wealth for the glory of your fatherland? Big eh. You're a thief. People out there are working their asses off while you chill here. It's great that you've done so well for yourself, but don't you think you owe some of that wealth to the rest of society? Cool. I don't even have any interesting replies. We'll do this. We'll do this.
Sure. And they benefit when I buy things to stimulate the
Of
economy.
course.
Do you know how many jobs it takes to build and maintain a racing yacht?
1 million?
Dozens, at
Oh,
least.
alright.
Of course, in the future, it'll all be automated. But my point is this.
He says, jabbing his finger into the air a bit.
Every man gets what he earns. It's the height of tyranny to take that from him.
Alright.
Capital makes one speechless, does it not? Blinds like the sun that rises from beyond the horizon after a gloomy winter.
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this
Yeah,
place?
that's a good
what
point.
You need to ask him about.
Good point, Perception. Alright, but wait, first, can I have some money?
Sure. Let me check my pockets. As you may know, us high net worth individuals don't have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines.
Alright.
Here is 3 real. How much can you get for this?
It gets me almost nothing.
That's the idea, my friend. You've got to work for the rest.
Lovely.
Maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
Ah, I hate this guy.
This is a proposal, not a question.
Alright, there's something strange about you. His essence seems to signify actual surprise. Well, I don't know how to put it. You look somehow
You told
different.
me about my chin.
No, I mean, I can't even see you. It's as if something is happening in the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
The Weiss-Wiesemann
Hell yeah, we leveled
coefficient
up.
is a ratio
Thanks,
designed to
Encyclopedia.
reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, it means one person possesses all the net worth among that group of individuals. It's been observed that when the Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient reaches about 0.96,
Oh,
or
of
so,
course.
the laws of physics begin to bend around the high net worth individual.
This is such a ridiculous thought. So what's our coefficient?
The Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient for you and this individual appears to be 0.9998, repeating.
All right.
That's not good for you.
You're telling me that you are so rich that light literally bends around your face. Oh, thank God, Firefruit.
But calm down. I'm but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
Really?
No, not really. There are actually quite many digits.
Is that laws? Yeah. Laws don't apply to rich people, even laws of physics. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think we have...
For stopping.
I don't think we have a way of conceptualizing this enough. Well, let's try. Also, Harry is completely mental. Yeah, that probably doesn't help his case. Heading out before I'm spoiled anymore? Alright. Good luck. Have a good day. Cable Flame. Good luck out there and kick its ass. Alright.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
Well, this art degree is fucking worthless. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna try it.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do
Actually,
for
hold
you?
on. Maybe we put more points in conceptualization? It's a red check, so we just fail it, and that's it. So maybe... 28%? So it goes up by 11% each time. If we put one more in here, so... Oh no, that's not it. This is what... There we go. We got fucking 10 points in here. Yeah, we caught ourselves. Drama trying to sneak in, trying to be all dramatic.
Welcome back, friend.
I'm going to save scum this.
Deploying
I don't need to
high-concept
save scum this.
buzzword generator. All systems functional. Ready to engage in 3.
All right, Firefruit. All right, that sounds good. Here we go.
It's time to disrupt the future. You've got to stay lean, innovative, and focus on what matters most. The children.
You should invest in a youth center.
A youth center, huh? What kind of youth center?
A place to teach them practical skills like teamwork and self-discipline.
Of course.
Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
One to inspire the future leaders of tomorrow to public service. You know, a regular youth center with basketball courts and stuff to teach teamwork. One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values in children from a low net worth. Oh my God. All right.
Brilliant. Without children, who'll be there to buy stuff in the future?
Yes, and if it doesn't work out, we can always repurpose the center as a shopping mall or private equity firm.
When life closes a door, it opens a window, yes? What's the expected return on this?
Highly educated, work-ready, human capital ready to be directed toward any number of your vast interests. Or, with human beings, there's always a risk associated, which is why we've got to hold on to the center itself as a fallback. We'll go with the highly educated, work-ready human capital.
You're deep into ultra-liberal territory.
Yes, of course.
Good work.
Very impressive. You've got a natural eye for
I
internal
know.
investment
I
opportunities.
know.
I don't normally do this without a formal pitch deck, but to hell with it. What's the point of being rich if you have to follow all the rules? Here's the round of seed funding. This should be enough to prove out the concept and get things off the ground.
So, I mean, in theory, I could come here and get money at the very beginning, right? And I wouldn't have to Oh, hell yeah, Valerian. And I wouldn't have to sell Kim's spinners. That would be nice.
Bratan, now's your chance to take some time off. Spend it with your good buddy and get absolutely wrecked in the process.
Sorry, man, I'm an investor now. I have to stay sober to calculate risks.
What is this
Wait, I have
shit?
2 types of money?
Calculating risks? Bratan! The risks you can't calculate
Hell yeah.
are the only ones worth taking.
Calculating risk? The risk you can't calculate it. Okay. I'll give it some thought.
Ah, yes. Now you're displaying it. The eccentricity that becomes a wealthy individual.
Still, that's 180's a bit of money. Haha, fire fruit. I don't regret it. I'm taking it. Oh, if I say this, he's gonna be upset. This will be our way of twisting the knife.
Remember, it's not a handout. It's an investment. And I expect to see returns.
The other currency is stock.
Fortunately, I must be away soon. The next time we will farewell, friend. And
All right. And it's always rattling. It looked like it was going up. Okay, so it's only in there that we have the stock. That's pretty funny. Money. Well, we're fucking Scrooge McDuck now. Is it even really worth picking shit up? What can I even do with 200 bones?
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a
All
long
right, all right, goodbye. You have nothing for me. All right, let's hope Claire's here. Fuck. We can't do anything nefarious here in his office. Like, we can't look through all of his desks. We can't look through his papers. We can't. Alright. Alright. We'll leave then. That's fine. Would you rather be killed or play Dark Souls 2 for 5 minutes? Yo, Dark Souls 2 is fine. It's a good game. It's pretty good. But I mean, being dead might be nice too. I'm late to the party, but I watched Bo Burnham's Inside the other day, and I know, everyone's already fucking seen it. But at one point he's talking about like how suicide is bad, you know, don't kill yourself, blah, blah, blah. But then he's like, if I could just kill myself and be dead for the next 18 months, I'd do that in a heartbeat. And then it like flash forwards to him having been inside his home for a year and a half, and he's just fucking miserable. And that's, you know, sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I feel like that. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is great. And Sekiro was great. And I actually pre-ordered Elden Ring, the first game I've pre-ordered in damn near forever. And I'm sure it will be great. A lot of people are saying, oh, it just looks like Dark Souls 3.5. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I want. What the fuck? Dark Souls 1 is good. I'm not knocking it. It's good. Hey, is Measurehead here? Can we talk to Measurehead? Yes, we can. Hey. Right, yeah, like if Elden Ring is just going to be Dark Souls 3 again.
Descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Except George R.R. Martin did the world building. Yeah, which hopefully will work for it. So if I come back at 2, will all those people be asleep? And I can get whatever's in that box? Manana's gone. The riot's gone. We probably have some tear we can sell. It doesn't really fucking matter, but... Oh, Klingel. Yeah. Yeah. I played one... Actually, I played Bloodborne first. fucking
The tear machine
hated
stabbed
it.
your bottles clunk.
Really hated it. But then I played one and I was like, all right, cool.
Again,
Yeah.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Don't we have cigarettes? Didn't we purchase them from... Yes. We could smoke. Yeah, I heard that. Fire fruit. I heard that. Swank, did you ever play Subnautica Below Zero? I know you really, really, really liked the first one, so I'm curious if the second one fell flat for you too. Because it seems to have done so for a lot of people. There isn't a Cyclops, and that's the main reason I like to decorate your mobile home. You'd fit well down here in the south. Okay, so we can go back to the church. There's a buoy west of the boardwalk on the coast, somewhere in the woods. We could go there too, I guess. Yeah, you didn't outright dislike it, but it did lose some of the charm, it sounds like. Alright. Listen here, egghead. I've got a thing for you. Right.
Good morning! Yeah! Harder car!
Found this reel of tape. Maybe you can use it to hard up Eric Ake's jam.
Yeah! Remix time! Tape goes here, into deck B.
A hand on his ear, he listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
What do you mean?
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Yeah, I think I like hardcore modes in some games. I don't think I would have preferred it in Subnautica. Wow, these do perfectly complement one another. That tape somehow made a disco ball appear.
Is that? The signs match perfectly! Now if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper!
What is this? It's good. How did you guys do that?
You're right, it's uncanny how well it goes together. Something else must be going on here.
What if Van Eyck based his remix on some forgotten local melody, like a folk song, and you just found the original piece that inspired him to create this jam? That would explain why it fits so well.
Nah, to me it sounds like classic Van Eyck. I don't think he needs any inspiration from folk songs. Maybe he lives in Martinez and just threw away part of his song because he thought it wasn't good enough.
You recorded it on two separate tapes?
It's just happenstance, chaos in action, contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
This guy's crazy.
Noid's right. Egghead's technical talent is the key. No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something cut from it. It fits too well.
Yeah, I think I agree. Also in Below Zero, you go there intentionally so it doesn't feel like you are trying to escape. Yeah, there's something about being stranded. I actually like that in Pikmin 1 as well. Like Pikmin 2 and even Pikmin 3, you're just like, okay, well, I could leave at any time.
Something mysterious is going on here.
Cell's right, I guess. It's definitely his creation.
Be how it's made!
Oh
If
shit.
it fits, it fits! Bring up the volume!
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that? Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
I think it's good enough the way it is. Adding that melody has already been a massive improvement. It's pretty hardcore now. No, we have to make it more hardcore. What if we use that crazy sound assault from Suna's experiment?
But how?
Kind of directly tells you where you need to go. Oh. That sucks.
What about that compressor Andre was setting up? to achieve some sort of...
We have to make this harder core. Hyper hardcore.
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
About the compressor Andre was setting up.
But it could be hyper hardcore.
Oh boy. Okay, so we need interfacing.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
That's really not a lot of plus there. Which is why I'm trying to get my buddy to share his library again so I can play one. Do you not have the first one? Are we still Hobocop? No. Okay. So we've got Arno. Oh, and we can have this. Oh, and it's +1 interfacing. That's literally exactly what we fucking need. I think we could probably get rid of this. Or maybe this? Like, 1 experience for every orb clicked, I guess, is okay, but we've... Okay, I think that may be it. We're clearly not using the Fair of Savoy. Where am I? And I mean, I don't think we need money anymore. Or we could just get rid of this. I don't know what the fuck this means. Like, there hasn't been fighting. This seems fucking worthless. Or we could get rid of this. I think this is coming to play once, maybe. Or we could get rid of the Lawjaw. God, we have a lot of perception. All right, visual calculus, suggestion, electrochemistry, composure. So we haven't put points in any of these, really. So I think we're probably good losing some kind of superstar. Damn vehicles don't even talk to me. Ah, so you're just all alone. You're just sitting there doing nothing. Okay, some kind of superstar. We're gonna forget this. We're gonna become Arno van Eyck.
Welcome back.
Yo, man. What's on your mind?
Oh, I don't care.
Yes, what is it?
Hey, about that 2mm hole again? No. Nope. All right, cool.
Thanks.
So if we were to put on our interfacing gear then. I don't think we have interfacing gear, right? We've already been through this. Like, we already have better gloves. Yeah, we don't have interfacing gear. Boom, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. And I need this. I think that's it. All right. Hey, congrats, Swank. All right, what are we at here?
Good morning! Yeah!
Jesus Christ. 17%? Okay.
Goes the track in the background, never ending. You can't grasp what's missing, but you can try to make something up anyway.
Whereas one cannot speak, one ought to
bobs
remain
his head
silent.
to the music.
What about another point in inter? Oh. We literally are unable. All right, so the machine that Andre was working on, that it doesn't look like I can talk to him about.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
And we can't dance yet.
Goodbye, officer.
Maybe it's in the tent? Motorix is tough. I should have put more points in Motorix. More than just one. Alright, so help Egghead with the beat. This may take a while. Oop. Is tint even up here anymore? No. Taking it all off. Well, alright, let's look for, I guess, jam. Or no, excuse me. We can ask these local kids, I guess. Oh, they're gonna be fucking asleep. They're like 5 years old or something. Where was the buoy? Yeah, buoy. West of the boardwalk on the coast, somewhere in the reeds. Presumably this is the boardwalk, right? Oh, we could have more sad fucking calls. That is sad. Good God, for real? Jeez. Okay. That is a neat idea, though. I really like games that kind of have an interesting idea where one player can pass along something to another. So, this is west of the thing, and I don't see any buoy that I can get at. I don't think I remember what I put in mine.
There's nothing.
All right. Yeah, I think I put a cuttlefish. I vaguely remember that.
A row of ghostly shades facing a
right.
wall. With another 7 shades, a cold.
An empty fire extinguisher. Jesus, you're so helpful. Yeah, I don't think I know where Classia's buoy is. I remember we saw a little thought bubble about it, and I clicked it, and it was like, hey, this is the buoy. Like, cool. That was fucking it.
There's no way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Alright, let's take some damage.
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable, but I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points. And dangerous. Dangerous too.
Alright, thank you. Thank you for the points. Alright, I guess there's nothing to do. We could smoke. Great. I think we're getting close to here. We could go talk to Joyce, I guess, if she's still up. She's probably not. I don't know where the fuck Land's End and the island even are. Yeah, I think if we go to sleep, then we can ask the kids tomorrow morning. And maybe that'll be that, and then we can go carry on with the actual game. That'd be nice. I don't know that I've been down here. There's nowhere down here to go. Alright, cool beans. That's all she wrote. Hey, I'm gonna talk at you.
The old woman's. The buzz of electric lights blends. There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
Yes, I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours a night. It happens when you grow older.
Oh.
My suggestion is, don't. Don't grow any older than you already are.
All right.
That's old enough.
Done. I'm done. I'm gonna stop
What's
growing.
troubling your mind?
Hey, what song is that?
A lullaby my mother used to sing. I sang it to my kids too. It's an old Samaritan children's song.
What's it called?
Surrender to the night.
That's kind of grim for a children's song, even if it is a lullaby.
That sounds nice.
Yes, it does. What more do you
All
want
right.
to know about that book? Yes, let's hear those other questions.
Hell yeah. $2 an hour? That'd be great. I could just, and I mean, I can take off the hours when you're sleeping, right? It'd be amazing. Sounds good. Okay, so maybe you have to make pay cuts. Great. Maybe we do wait for like 50 minutes.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer.
Do we have enough suggestion gear to get this woman to go out on a date with us? I don't think so. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Yeah, we don't. We're the least suggestive people in the world. All right. Hey, goddamn, Swank, you're on a roll. But look, who wouldn't want to go on a date with this gentleman?
The waves are beginning to die down.
All right, here we go. Can we even put more points? Yeah, we have plenty. Put in suggestion. Both have had our Pokélures stolen from us. I'm sorry. The game is shit. The game is rigged.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little.
Oh yes, she does.
Oh, that was pretty
you
close.
Need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years of yeast cultivation-based mating rituals.
Afraid to be around you because you're a woman. Since the dawn of mankind, Al Ghul has watched over the reprocreation of our species. They with me, let's celebrate the Ghul.
Now there's a whole shipment of big words.
Yes.
May mankind be plentiful, I guess. Can I get back to my nets now?
She doesn't even understand you asked her out. Perhaps you're too sober to pull it off right now. Try again later.
We tried. Let's put one more point in suggestion. We'll try again. Yeah, man, Harry's about it. Look, Harry's a recovering alcoholic / drug addict, and he's looking for love.
Bastards.
You think she really needs more of that?
He's looking for fucking love.
See.
What? What do I do
What
then?
if I told you it is actually possible to go on a date?
We
sober?
are sober. What you're suggesting is highly experimental, possibly dangerous.
Before recorded history, men and women were able to do simple, very primitive things together sober. Acknowledge the situation and keep it basic.
I'm a drunk, so I usually ask
I
people
have,
to drink with me.
and I don't really.
This time, though, I thought I'd ask you for a walk.
Just a walk? I don't know, officer. I would not have taken you for an innocent perambulator.
Is that a yes, ma'am? Is the walk happening?
Where would this walk take us, officer?
There's a nice view on the beach I found. Land's End. I haven't actually been there.
All right. I will walk with you. But you need to understand that nothing is going to happen. We're just walking.
Just a good old-fashioned walk.
Me too.
I can get it.
It's been ages since I just had a normal conversation with one of you guys. All right, I'll go put the kids to bed and we'll meet at Land's End in 15 minutes.
Fuck!
She doesn't wait for an answer.
Where's Land's End? I don't want to stand this woman up. Oh no. Where the fuck is Land's End? Hold on, we gotta dress all dapper. How does this make me less empathetic? The northwest. Okay, good. Hold on, we gotta put on our good stuff. Including this pinball maker's coat. I think that's it, actually. I think we're good. Yeah, I am not 100% sure where it is. They go to Land's End in the northern tip of the peninsula. Alright, cool. Like, is that the boardwalk? Probably not. They'd refer to it just as the boardwalk. Under the boardwalk. Alright, guys. What's up? What's up? There's something about... Wait.
An old door.
Fuck that. We'll never make it in there. That'll be the one door we don't get into. Trap?
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? In the distance, you can hear the breakers roar.
Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower, took a shot there.
The salty water has corroded the ladder to nothing but two thin orange rails.
All right.
In addition, there is no stable nest up there.
What about the cigarette
butt? It would have been useless. A smoking assailant who favors Timotiri to Ostra or Duhan. Cigarette butts are part of the campfire set. They're also everywhere. Tiomotiri was a Revacholian colony on Ilmaran. The Suzerainties population was mostly Ilmaran Areopagites, up to 97%. The region was
Do we want to know a lot more about this?
And oh, you do. The butts you saw had a silhouette of a boy wearing a coffee hat, a tobacco picker. This boy is the Tiomotiri brand logo. Contemporary Revacholians prefer Yuan, a local blend from the southern islands, or Astra.
This is going to be on Disco Elysium Final Jeopardy, so pay the fuck attention, guys.
Is favored by older men who like its old-fashioned paper filter tips, insane amount of tar, and the sweet smells of colonialism and
colonialism.
To warm his hands before he pulled the trigger. There are no markings on the ground for a tripod. He would have had to lie.
All right, Firefruit. Go on.
This is
Go on, get.
Not a good spot for a 1.2 kilometer.
Oh. Why would you do that?
There, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the
I hate this command.
blue from the distance in the air. You see the smallest...
We're gonna have to make it so, like, fish have to die for this. Because this command fucking sucks.
It's glowing in the dark night. The lights are on. Glasium.
Okay. Is that her? It's a somebody.
The woman gazes
Yay!
steadily at the waves. A sudden gust picks up her dark hair and lets it fall again, tousled, wild. She brushes a few stray locks from her eyes, and only then spots you approaching.
Oh, we fucking.
Aye, so here you are. It's late and the sun is going down. It'll be dark soon. If we stay here long enough, we will be joined by a cortege of drunks and teenagers. Know that you're not the first guy to bring a girl to Land's End. This is what the locals call a makeout
Didn't
spot.
she suggest this place?
That is not going to happen
No,
here today.
I did.
I just want to make that clear, Dimples.
Her thoughts are still elsewhere, with distances across the water. and with the water itself. Across the rusty water, that's La Delta, the financial district. In the mist-covered distance, towers rise as a rebuke to the poverty of this coast.
You seem surprised that I made it.
Drinking men aren't known for keeping their appointments.
I think we got here early, right? I wouldn't miss it for the world.
The world? Those big words men like to throw around as though they had weight.
The whole world, the universe.
Just admire this piece of the world we happen to have in front of us, eh?
As she turns to face the sun, reflected in the waves, and the skyscrapers rising across the bay, you cannot
the
help
sun
following her steady
the
gaze.
sun reflected in the waves at 10:39 at night.
You should say something, anything. Maybe the tequila sunset thing.
This seems a bad idea, but I don't know. Sure, yeah. You know, a past incarnation of myself called himself Tequila Sunset. I wonder why that is.
It's a common Revacholian expression. Means drinking yourself to death.
Okay, we're not saying this. Oh.
Oh, indeed.
Okay, we are saying this. He'd had it.
And what about you? Keeping the name?
This is a new model. It will need a new name.
Can't wait to hear it.
The remains of the dying sun are reflected in the waves and the skyscrapers rising across the bay. Your mind clears for a moment.
I thought that we
as
would
your
then be
senses
able to
take it
tell
all
her
in.
a name.
Not just the glass skyscrapers, fragile looking in the shimmering air. River Esperance flowing into the bay.
Isn't it strange for this all-powerful thing, the sun, to be so generous towards us? You know, the best time to go out fishing is usually towards sunset, when the water is warmer.
The sun also falls on the Capeside tenements and war-torn ruins. An old sea fortress juts out, seemingly impervious to the sheen cast over everything else, shaking you out of your reverie.
Man, they really expected me to do this during the day, huh?
The sun does little for the dead, and those hopelessly lost in their own minds, or people living in desert climates with sparse vegetation and little drinking water.
Is that why you named your boat the Sun?
Oh, that was a bit of pride and a bit of superstition.
And a bit of conceptual unity too, it being yellow and all.
We're not gonna say this. This is such a combative, dumb thing to say.
There's salt in the air, and the cries of the gulls and the skewers, grit of the sand and the green glint of broken bottles. But still your gaze always returns to the dazzling streaks of light, wherever they may be reflected, their fading opulence.
It's bringing us spring, summer. It's entirely on our side, no matter what we do or who we are, for absolutely no reason. It's unlike no other powerful being, certainly no powerful organization or government. How can that be?
Sun isn't exactly an organization. There's an explanation to this, and it's political. You see. Something's got to be on our side.
I guess we wouldn't really be here if that thing wasn't on our team.
You have fish hooks in your ears.
These aren't real fish hooks, silly. They're earrings shaped to look like fish hooks. A drunk called Rosemary brought them to me.
I know Rosemary.
I kept them.
She's right. They're made mostly of plastic. A cheap novelty gift you can buy from a flower shop or a kiosk. The wind ruffles her hair as she looks at the setting sun.
I'm going to be very upset if I fail this.
Here we go. Two different approaches to
literally
style.
Literally barely fucking made it. The only fault with the sun is it shines on us as well as our enemies. A massive thermonuclear reactor 5 billion years old. The sun is a god. Okay, I guess this one.
That it does. But then, we are also enemies to our enemies, hey? And so she shines on us. The cops and
So
the commies,
poetic.
the killers and the saints. You know, The wind's gonna pick up soon, and I have to go, but...
Oh my god, she's gonna stab us.
Have this. The sun's good, but it doesn't stick things. I've no use for it anymore.
Are you sure you don't need the sword?
No. Men around here are too drunk to pose a threat to me.
Think we can do this again sometime?
Doubt it. But thank you for the company.
Come on.
This is as far as it goes with her. You'd need to put a year between you and your last drink for anything more.
Thank you for coming on this walk with me.
Farewell.
Well, shit. I would have asked her other questions before. Alright, that's fine. We got a fucking sword out of it. That's neat. Don't you wish all your dates ended with a sword?
Off, the wind picks up, and the light from the sun.
Oh my god, Swank, you are seriously on a roll. What the fuck?
Failed electrical R&D towers in the distance, beckoning. Arno van Eyck.
I think you're right.
Okay,
I think he's got to get banned.
Is clearly not Van Eyck in disguise. Van Eyck is an Oranese disc jockey, but those people get around, especially in Revachol, in the clubs on Boogie Street. Perhaps he stayed here for a short stint and discarded part of the song he was
It's
working
like, please
on.
give
Just
me the
threw it
fuck
away.
out of here.
And then it ended up in the hawthorn tree. But why? Did he think it was retrograde? It wasn't. Perhaps he caught a glimpse of the future and did not want for it to arrive just yet. Perhaps the city whispered the top line to him, and he was frightened by it.
Gig posters. What the fuck? Oh look, all of our Motorix checks have been unlocked. Hooray. That's... I don't know that that's particularly helpful. Where the fuck is the island? Okay, so there's the knick-knack stand. I don't even remember what that is. Church doors, map wall, mirror. Andre. Okay. Oh, well, damn. Okay. Don't stress about the island. Done. What was the sword? Whip this to impress yourself. Well, now we've got a fucking sword that we're running around with. It doesn't seem to do anything else. Okay. So, help Egghead with the beat. Do that thing. Ask the kids tomorrow morning. I think we're about ready to go to sleep. Go to schlep. Go to schlep, 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 schlep. I think we try this check. I wish that we had... I wish that I had tried before I got this thought complete.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to...
Oh, might be.
Goodbye, officer.
Peace.
Good morning! Yeah! Harder car!
I've come to the... yeah, I've thought about the discard melody and came to the conclusion that Van Eyck has lived around here.
God is close by, but maybe he doesn't have good enough ears. Let me turn it up so we can lure him here.
Of course. So this is... interfacing... Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed. Way back when I played Earthbound, at the very end of that game, some crazy shit happens. And, and I remember the bitrate just going to absolute shit. Okay, we don't have any interfacing gear. I remember. I mean, I guess we could drink and up our motorics that way. None of these things are helpful, but I could go sell them, I guess.
Good morning! Yeah! Harder!
Side chain.
Holy shit! We did it! We rolled really well. Sidechain? What does that even mean?
Listen, you can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing, either the auxiliary signal or the main input from the tape. Make it alternate between the signals. The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks.
Of course.
Fill up all the
Alright, egg. So you need to start sidechaining it.
Sidechaining it, you said?
Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide, wider than they've ever gone on drugs. He starts jumping up and down with bliss in total silence, still listening to his headphones.
Hey, what did you do to Egghead Cop Man? Did you break him?
Just wait and see.
Are you ready, pussy?
Noid straightens his back, ready for the beat.
This is it.
I was born ready, Egg.
Give him a thumbs up. Alright, now we're in a fucking nightclub.
The audio assault is glorious. The speed freak dances on the stage, intensely waving his hand in.
This is beauty! This is life!
Alright.
What in the world is going on? The way melody and bass flow together. It's unnatural.
We have tamed the sound. We have made it our own.
God damn it! This dance club idea might just work out.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Pump it! Pump it!
This is it. This is a new era. The fabric of the world
All
has
right.
been irrevocably altered. Who will be the innocence of hardcore melodic dance music?
Okay. Well, that's that. Now let's dance. Surely we can dance.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
What the fuck? Why is it so hard?
Goodbye, officer.
Alright. So, we need Savoy Fair. I love saying that word. What did we just put on that increased that? Glasses. Alright. I think we're tapped. I think there's one more, right? No, there's a minus. Fuck! It's impossible.
Hey man, it's good to see you.
Literally.
Goodbye, officer.
Alright, how many points do we have? Okay, we can put a lot of points in here. That's good. Alright. Let's try and dance.
Good to see you.
You close
All right,
your
that's
eyes
fine.
and dream of the
That's fine.
shapes your body should form to
That's
bring
fine.
this strange.
We didn't need that.
music.
But just imagine them.
Goodbye, officer.
Alright. Put a point in here. How much experience do we have? 22 out of 100.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Wasn't this just 17%?
You close your
Fuck.
But just imagine.
Goodbye, officer. Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Alright, 1 and 4, right?
You close your eyes and dream of the shape.
But just imagine.
Goodbye, officer. Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
You close your eyes and dream of
Me?
the
Are you
shapes.
But
serious?
just imagine them.
Alright, we're reloading. We can't spend every thing of experience on this. Oh my god.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
You close your eyes.
Oh, that was close.
But just goodbye. Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
You close your eyes.
That was less close.
Goodbye.
I'm willing to spend up to 3 points
Hey
on it.
man, it's good to see you.
You close your eyes and dream.
Just imagine.
We have rolled a 16 now twice. Come on.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange music into life. For
Come
now,
on, man.
Such ferocity of emotion.
Come on, man. Just let me do the thing.
Imagine the moves you could.
I guess we'll just wait and do this another time. Maybe I can find another piece of something that allows me to have better motorics. Oh, I guess I could also just drink, right? Oh no, I'm sorry. These aren't drinks. These are drugs. All right, look, we'll be back. Will we? I think we can probably come back and do this afterwards. Yeah, we really spiced up that song. Phew. Done it. We've made it. We made sweet, sweet, beautiful music. 4 hours left, an hour and 35. Is it worth trying to find something to do for an hour and a half? I mean, I guess so. Right? I mean, we could just read. Maybe that's the thing to do. Can we go in here? No. All right. That's fair.
I see you haven't left our little Martinez yet. Still running around. Like some kind of cross-country law official.
Place is kind of growing on me.
Aye, but don't let it grow too much. This is not the place to settle down. Now, what's on your mind, officer?
Ah, thanks, Karen. Delicious. All right. Let's go in our room and read.
It's getting cold.
Yeah, I can see that my stream did not like the those blinking lights so much.
On the table, an old mirror hangs.
Wasn't there a app? Okay. Mirror. Oh, it's the mirror in the whirling and rags? Okay. Oh. And this Feld mural looks like the shivers opened up again, I guess. Magnemite. Alright, what are we doing? Primer for small
Hold in your
kids.
hand the colorful primer. The title reads, "A primer for small kids." There's a bear involved.
Exactly what I need.
This book will show you the score, get you oriented with those basic concepts you appear to be hazy on. The anthropomorphic bear will give you the lowdown.
That is exactly what I needed. All right.
Every page has one word designating one letter of the alphabet with a faded illustration. Most of them are scientific and cultural principles. It goes as follows. A is for azimuth. B is for Boreas. C is for cosine. D is for diamite. E is for ellipse. F is for phlogiston. G is for gamete. H is for homeboy. I is for econ.
Homeboy.
J is for Ura. K is for collapse. L is for laudanum. M is for myriad.
This is a weird
N
book for
is
children.
Nadir. O is for Orion. P
We
is
will
for
non-stoically.
perihelion. Q is for quasar. R is for rhododendron. S is for sinus. T is for
Laudanum.
tricolor.
Laudanum.
U is for
Laudanum.
ultra. V is for vector. W is for Wahrheit. X is for xylophone. Y is for Ustava. Z is for zenith. That's it. You know the alphabet now.
In what is called the IL, the international language developed by scientists from Grod in the 20s, sinus means sign, for example. All right. Well, that was good. Is one of these ends up hurting me? I don't remember which one it is.
The note is written with a blue pen.
Okay, not that one. Ooh, this is the thing that's gonna
There
hurt
it
me.
is again.
Nope. All right, we're not looking at it then. Let's read
The
this.
face of King Freecell smiles at you.
Yeah, anything
For some
involving
reason,
romance.
The smile now strikes you.
What is Kunst und
as it takes a
Kultur?
moment, but gradually it dawns on you why they decided to title this one section. It evokes a sense of recognition and fellowship. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tourney, a critical Mazovian. The Tip Top Tourney is an inter-Isolari racing series.
Okay.
Mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll. In Revachol, it's held. This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subjects ever. That certainly sounds like a certain delinquent youth who likes to harass you from her balcony.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right, let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tourney.
What's wrong with Tip Top?
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships. And then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
What's wrong with the good motor crash?
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
Yes, you're right. I really am just in
You
it for the violence.
One cannot avoid the conclusion that Tip Top Tourney is simply the apotheosis of spectacular entertainment under capitalism. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds. This section,
We're just
you flip
skipping
back to
some
the
time.
front. It takes up why they did evoke. As you leave, the main feature though is a long essay titled "You Flip Back to the Front of the Magazine."
Maybe we're not wasting as much time.
Unsurprised, you skim.
as I thought.
Finally, there's a brief article by the writer G. Martin accusing the owner of the Cape Side Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid.
This doesn't
their
have
rent.
anything
The
to do with
eternal
me.
problem, according to G. Martin,
Of course.
is that under
Raise hail, praise Dale.
capitalism, thus they tend
Into the
to
wall and up to the
experience
Lord.
their own oppression. Is that true? You flip back to the front of the magazine.
Okay. We're like 30 minutes away. I guess we can just go the fuck to sleep.
The bed is comfortable.
That's fine.
The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater,
Exactly.
you fall asleep.
Samuel L. Jackson gonna come out and tell me to go the fuck to sleep. Sammy J.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Dark Shore my ass. I know what this is.
How have things been going?
Yeah, you dug it?
There?
That's good.
Helped
A lot of people
anyone
really did not
lately?
like that movie, right? Or maybe they just didn't like
Saved
whoever
anyone
the main actor
lately?
was, whose name I don't remember.
Murdered anyone
Brie
lately?
something? Brie Larson?
because you know you are a murderer.
Ah, yeah, okay.
A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
Did we kill somebody? D.H. Jackson stole the movie. That's good. I'm assuming he was Nick Fury, right?
Hear that? You are naive to think he's afraid of his bloody hands.
Oh, right.
Soul
Okay.
brother. Oh no. I see inside his amygdala
Yeah,
and his
that makes sense.
hippocampus. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures.
Oh, that's a bummer, Gary.
Keep you from the last
A good score, though.
dream.
Good selection of music can make a movie.
The last dream will be total
But
annihilation.
it can also really fuck one up, too.
Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
I don't want to anymore. I don't want to think either one of those things.
Oh, but you will. You're already going there. Slipping. How long can we keep you from the precipice? One more dream? 2 max, baby. Then it's
Her face forms in
in
summertime.
hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it will be
Your
okay.
eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Well, we didn't sleep very well, but that's okay. That's alright. Alright, so, first and foremost, we're gonna go and talk to these little kids. See if they fucked up the missing insects. Because I think that is... Oh, and we also need to go talk to Eclair. I think those are the 2 things specifically that going and seeing Ruby are going to change. Or lock me out of, I guess. Kim! What are you doing in there? Fucking idiot, Kim. Hey. You guys been playing in traps?
Little
Oh.
boy kicks a stone. What?
I don't think...
Then we're definitely doing it.
Did we solve how they were able to hear the music? All right. So it's not these guys.
The little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him.
It could be a girl. Hey. Weren't too much about how they were able to hear music. Okay. Oh, right. We just said, oh, it's maybe Shivers.
Bye!
Is that the phasmid? It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall.
Where?
It's not the phasmid. It's not even.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's a fire iron. How disappointing.
Gotcha, Swink. I can't believe it.
Right? You'll have better luck next time, though. The Phasmid, finding it is your destiny.
Give the dream of discovering the Insulindian Phasmid a rest. Well, that is... Are there other children? I don't think so. Not that I can think of. Well, there's one other kid. There's the kid who is talking with his father. But, alright, I'm willing to say that that's probably not going to happen. So let's just go to Eclair.
In the morning light, the white on blue police livery on the motor carriage cannot but catch your eye.
Why am I thinking this? Wasn't I supposed to...
Do something important? Something murder-related?
No, we already spoke to Kuno, and it didn't result in anything.
Doesn't mean you
he is more of a demon, though.
This piece of machinery.
A shit stain on Martinet.
This is a Caprice Kanema, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful
Hell yes, brother.
Caprice 40, and the answer to the Lum's racing breed, Ferv.
All right.
With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kanema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.
And it will roll over on the first sharp corner.
The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Kanema effectively a mobile power.
TikTok is really rubbing me the right
Due
way.
to a quite steep price tag, it is very unusual to see one in police livery.
That machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Very cool.
You want to take a closer look?
What's it packing there?
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
All
Well,
right.
That's got to be a major advancement over the KR18 GU engine on the old Caprice.
That's what? A 7-liter V12?
7.2. Supercharged.
Ooh.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
Fine machine.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
It's a bit girly right now. Fitted with some proper off-road components.
With the winch and mud tires, we can take it off the beaten path.
We are not going to, though.
Damn
because
it.
This is clearly a sports motor carriage.
I feel real bad that he does not have his dumb, stupid spinners. Alright, Kuno, you want to tell me about the bug yet? Or are you just done? Or...
Does Kuno care? Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you... Yeah, whatever. The fuck do you want with it?
Jesus Christ.
Good call, pig.
All right.
Kuno doesn't fuck...
Kuno doesn't fucking care. Okay, let's go talk to you, Claire. Oh, right, now we can see all these Van Eyck posters. Wheezing. Alright, goodbye. Oh no! Guys, y'all misspelled wheezing. Unless you wanted to catch a disease. It's alright. I forgive you guys. Nobody wants wheezing anyway. Pokemon fucking sucks. Maybe the worst Pokemon. No, that's probably... I feel like Ekans is a pretty shitty Pokemon. From Season 1. Yo, Tangle is not the worst. Alright. I'm gonna be that guy, and I'm gonna try and steal Garion's Pokemon. Do 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 do. Bum ba dum bum. Okay, back in here. It blows my mind that the person who spends the money on Super Lure doesn't go first. Something forgotten on the coffee table. There. Liar. Alright. Monsieur Eclair.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
He leans towards you, waiting for you to complete his sentence. Is an organ in the great state organism of war. Every worker for himself.
And for his fellow man. That's right, Mr. Dubois. You're turning out to be quite the individualist there. So, you had business with me.
Remember the container I asked you about? Turns out there's a mega-rich light-bending guy
Mega-rich
inside.
light-bending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
He's so rich you could get in anywhere.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega-rich light-bending guys.
Kim, tell him he was there.
There was a guy in the container, but he didn't bend any light. That was in the detective's head.
That means Kim's more closely aligned to his net
Honestly,
worth than I am.
guys, we might be moving all kinds of suspicious things through this harbor, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega-rich. I have a reputation to protect.
If he were... Yeah, you're right. Yes, the transportation of the mega-rich should be more tightly regulated. Didn't seem like he was safe. The mega-rich are people too. He was a nice man. He gave me stock tips.
No, they're not. They're vermin, and one just found a way inside my container. Soon, he'll bring the others. All 3 of them. Thank you for telling me. I'll see to this immediately.
Oh, fuck.
I shudder to think what you're going to tell me next, Harry.
Not for 1 second did he believe there's an actual mega-rich person somewhere in his container town.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got in? No, we've already said this. He doesn't care. Turns out the strikers were being served an alcoholic brew. I stopped the madness.
I don't know what that means, Harry, but I love it. I love your initiative. Knowing you're out
This
there
guy
keeping
thinks
things
I'm
running
fucking
makes
crazy.
me focus on the big picture stuff. Don't even tell me what was going on. Alcoholic brew, stronger, stopped it, strike. I'm just gonna let you surprise me, Harry.
Okay, I'm reconsidering opening that door you asked me to open it. Perhaps it will help me
A
somehow.
fantastic change of heart, Harry. Go talk to Manana down by the gates. He'll just open one little door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. That's it. Anything else we should discuss? See you soon, Debardeur. Just kidding, but not too much.
Man, I just want my fucking gun. I don't actually want to work for this guy at all. I just want my gun. What if that's what Measurehead is protecting? What if that is the thing that is in that box behind him? How the fuck do I get down there? I always miss this set of stairs. I want a gun to protect myself in the case I need it. That man is definitely not my friend. Wait, I don't need a gun to protect myself. I've got a fucking sword. Hell yeah. I don't think this sword... Well, I mean, Lillian doesn't seem to be the kind of person who would carry around a sword that is purely decorative. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it would be helpful. Ah, okay. So, wait. I mean, this looks like the button. This does not look like a button. This just looks like a box.
Your race descent has...
Ugh. Alright, manana. Whose house are we going to burglarize.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Everett said you had a key to a door?
Huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Of course. I got you. You don't know anything. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
Heard something about a weasel and it didn't sound like a local polar weasel, if you know what I mean. I'm not really doing this for political reasons.
So the none of the above type, are you?
Yes.
I get it. I like to keep my distance too. But it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing.
Is it?
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know?
Philosophical dock worker.
Okay.
I like to talk about the big
all
picture.
Right, sure.
Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Who he is, and what they're fighting for? This is interesting.
Do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Hardys?
Los
They're
Hardys.
an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law.
Yeah.
But really, they're just like you.
No, they're not just like me. I'm an actual fucking cop.
Officer of the law to some neighborhood
Yeah.
vigilantes.
Why not? Must be nice being something else for a change. The rest of us are just folks.
All right, why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Share? So not wages or pensions.
This stuff, they already covered.
Okay. Well, all of these seem combative. Should you be grateful then? A lot more than
Never
other people
grateful. Were we ever grateful, we'd have nothing. You fight for every piece.
have. How large a share would you like?
However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
Are you, calm? What can you tell me about Everard?
It's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
What does bossing the union
I guess you
entail?
get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes...
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
Does seem lavish.
He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion.
So, Manana, your position here is that it's okay that he's corrupt because he doesn't pretend he's not corrupt.
Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
Not you would like to say. But then there's that weasel door.
Sure thing.
What is this? News of the world? Talk about personal stuff. Get to know him.
Alright, I don't even know your name.
Mañana. I'm just
Didn't we ask this already? Am I just having deja vu?
Mañana sounds like a Mesk word, but he doesn't actually look much like a Mesk. Not a given name for certain. It's a taken name. The kind for artists or criminals.
Morality is a luxury that survival sometimes cannot afford. Yeah, I agree. I just don't know that I'm willing to throw out morality because this union boss is obviously corrupt, which seems to be Mignonna's position. You don't look like a Mesk.
I'm Bacholiero. Not all Mesks have the Mesk look either, you know. Things in the real world are a bit more fluid. Stuff ain't always what it appears to be.
So it's a nom de guerre?
A nom de guerre would be more like Guerra Mañana. Now that we are getting so well acquainted, what's your name?
What's your name? All right then. Fuck you. I don't want to talk about it. My name is Harrier Du Bois.
A strong, solid name telling of dedication and honor. Well met, Harriet.
Good talking to you, Manana. I guess. So I could just not do this. Bachman Turner Overdrive. But it is also a door that I want to get into. Wait, no, this isn't it. This is Kuno's dumb hideout thing where we jump after we climb up. It's crawling with locusts.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes.
You son of a bitch.
Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going
So it's
right.
precisely what I was thinking.
I feel we are nearing a real breakthrough.
You think the Insulindian
If
phasm is
anything,
nearby?
The presence of the locust points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Kuno.
Fucking Kuno.
But what do I know?
Use your powers of deduction. You knew the magic bug was nowhere near here. The phasmid is impairing your judgment.
I'll let you handle the...
Okie doke. This I'm much more invested in. For some dumb reason. Yeah, Kim does not give a fuck about this. That's what I'm looking. Okay. Alright, Kuno, you piece of shit.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I know you took the locust from the traps the cryptozoologist set up.
Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, then you go and build a whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow.
Shit descends.
Locusts coming down like a shadow. This must be the night city he mentioned when you asked him where he's been.
So that's the night city?
Locust City. City of rage. City of lights.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination.
All right.
The girl forces herself to watch again. The corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
City of Rage sounds like a cool place.
No, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're
an artist. Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Making art is a worthy calling. I'm something of an artist myself.
Oh my
Good
God,
catch, Karen.
Kuno. He's gonna make you totally lame in like 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
He fails to rip open his shirt.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
But don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window. So that's what this is about.
Huh. Me and Kuno have discussed this. I promise I won't do it. Glad they censored that, but I also applaud. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now. with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
Need you to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. These locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. She was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno. She doesn't know whether to be glad because Kuno is finally convinced of the lameness, or more worried because of his continued use of the first person singular. Kuno is Kuno, not I.
So what does City of Locusts
It don't
mean?
mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck. Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
What's gonna happen to the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Alright, well, now that that's settled, I'd better be
The
off.
fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
Insulindian phasmid.
He recognizes the name.
Wait, you know what the Insulindian phasmid is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other.
What? Alright.
Cleaning out the rooms. What if you didn't lose your memory? What if something in Martinez came and stored it all away, for you to slowly open one box at a time, so you can choose which parts to keep? Keep almost none of it. Only the flowers on the windowsill. Only the distant sound of a radio. Lose all the actors, the dark shadows. Leave only the still lifes. The blissful distant wash of waves. If everybody knew.
Holy shit.
You never did. She'll be coming soon.
This is
that is all.
Pretty good. Alright. Oh my god, there's so many thoughts. Alright, so...
Fuck does Kuno care?
Okay, sorry, Kuno.
Doesn't...
Alright. What about you?
I'll die before I...
Alright, cool. Time to go talk to Morale. And then we'll go unlock that door, I guess. Goddamn, I hate being Eclair's lapdog. But I mean, he strongly hinted he's got my fucking gun. I guess I could talk to those guys, maybe.
Hello, officer.
Had a chat with this kid,
Think
Kuno,
I
who promised to
almost have
stop
it.
stealing the
A new
locust.
trap so it was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right?
She acts chipper, but something's changed in
Oh
her
no,
tone.
they were really hoping.
Yet something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick.
Oh.
Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season when it's warmer.
There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a phasmid or admit defeat, people.
Really feeling this is costing me time on main investigation. Oh my god. Are we for real? These people are so kind, and this is such a dumb, stupid thing we're doing. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna restock the trap.
We are getting really carried away.
Yes, Kim, we are. It's kindness. All right.
It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this,
he wants to see this tale through as much as you. Otherwise, he'd have stopped.
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
This is so stupid.
Here's a fresh scratch of locust. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. we will definitely mention you.
This would show them all. We need to get you on that list of discoverers.
Okay. So we got a fucking box of locusts that we could go pawn. Alright. First restrike the tap left. The one we left empty, which is just the main one. Alright. That's it, yeah? Oh, no. We gotta go open that fucking apartment door for Everart. Fuck. Oh. Transnation. Ek-nation. Do we have anything to say to Cindy? Or have we run out of... Yeah, alright, cool.
The door has braved the elements for decades. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and so is the knocker, shaped like a lion's head.
Let's just knock on the door.
No answer.
I know you're in there.
That already defeats the point, doesn't it? Let's get out of here.
Pressure, you're against the door?
Sound. The silence
even though
is
we just...
eerie.
Alright,
Even
whatever.
the darkness is holding its breath inside the key stops midway in the lock. Something's blocking its path.
Huh.
Not a sound is coming from the apartment.
Can't unlock.
The tenant's key is in the lock. The lieutenant looks first at the door, then back at you, then signals you to back off from. As you turn to leave, you hear footsteps on the other side.
I knew it.
Yes, someone's definitely home.
We should leave and go talk with Everard. Tell him what happened. That we could...
Alright. There's no off chance I can teleport from here. There. Alright, so let's teleport not to Everart, but to the village. God, this is so slow going. Oh. Oh, that's sad. Heavy hasn't caught a single Pokemon. Fool. Fool! Okay, it is the Fisherman Shacks, I think. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. I'm rooting for you, Garen. You're gonna kick this kid's ass. Wow. I did not know that Nidoking was so strong. Also, I think I'm going the wrong way. Holy shit, you're on a roll. He can't be stopped. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. That makes... I'm even more confused. Holy shit, Sandslash is incredible. Alright, where the shit is this? Venusaur being a hell of an anchor, though. What's the last Pokemon gonna be?
The trap stands empty near the
Oh,
roots.
fucking dead chance.
No insect sounds or movement around. Only the reeds apprehensive hissing.
Garion comes out on top. No insects, sounds, or movement around, only the reeds. Release Locust into the empty
Locusts,
trap.
dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings.
Good, now that's done. When do you think we will return to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation? Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
He doesn't want to, but if there is one more cryptozoological runaround, he must.
Okay. So that's it. We just gotta go back and tell him. And then we can go talk to Eclair as well. Where's the church? All right. Oh my gosh. Golbat. Garion is unloading the fish. And I'm about it. I'm about it, my man. Fuck them fish. Hey, Lena.
Hello, dear. It's good to see a familiar face.
Oh no, where's Morel?
Thank you for doing that, dear.
Oh no.
Her smile is weary. Her earlier ebullience has left her.
What happened?
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
It's probably for the best. It's awfully cold out there in the
sorry,
reeds.
dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they
She's
say.
literally twiddling her thumbs. I don't think I've noticed
Her
that.
voice is shaky. What is going on here?
So who's gonna check the traps?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
Oh no. Something tells me it's up to me again.
No, you don't have to do that. Enough of this fool's errand. Morel will do it. Or Gary.
Be real. Gary is not going to help with
We'll take care of it.
That really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
What's wrong, Lena?
Different? How?
You're not telling me the whole story.
Not. It's not that.
She's gonna say she made up this thing to impress Morel on the first date.
It's a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer.
And when a police officer asks, you must answer.
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story?
I am the law.
Or a dream? Seeing the Insulindian Phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
Morel told me you'd seen it. You also told
Morel's
me.
so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
A terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
I should arrest you for lying. Jesus. You seem to really believe it happened. Doesn't it count for something?
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the Phasmid's existence, that I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That. And for years, his belief made me believe
What a
too.
sad ending.
That I am a queen, an extraordinary witness to grace.
But now, we're both getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
No, Lena's a saint.
He's hiding. These things are tough on him. Matters of love, not violence or deceit.
Jesus Christ. All right. Oh, no. I'm going to fail this, and I'm going to be so fucking mad about it.
An acorn is not the same as the tree. That requires time, diligence, and care.
And I need something good
All
here.
qualities these two seem to share in abundance.
Wrong or not, your relationship with Morel isn't just about the Phasmid.
It is. We've spent years searching for the Phasmid, hunting it together. Without it, what are we? Just another pathetic old couple. If I hadn't led him down this path, he could have a steady job lecturing at a university.
You know, this reminds you of the Pericarnassian theory of love. In essence, love is a relay out of death. Generation by generation, our love remains in our progeny. Lay some of that.
Oh yeah, sure. She'll really appreciate this. Normally when I think about stuff like women in marriage, I feel bad. When I think about you and Morel, I feel okay. That counts for something. This is actually really sweet. But the Pericarnassians theorize that love was the key to immortality.
Sweetie, I don't think the Pericarnassians were thinking of people in my situation. I was a paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I arrived on our first date. If I weren't the queen of the cryptozoologists,
Jesus. He'd still be into you.
I didn't tell him that story.
Not how these things work.
Maybe. But then why do I not dare tell him? I've wasted enough of your time with this drama. I really must stop talking about it lest I start crying and waste more of your time.
I did not realize that I would give as much of a shit about this woman that I barreled over while shooting finger guns at this person.
What you have to know is the Insulindian phasmid probably does not exist. Let us fools chase our ghosts. There are a million better things to do with your life.
Are there? Some of the other things are pretty bad.
To hell with this. I still believe you saw the phasmid. Does this help? If I'm her and I'm thinking, I don't think this helps. I think this is probably the most helpful.
I'm not sure of anything. Sometimes I still see it, you know. The real memory. Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart.
Rising, unfolding from the reeds on a hot summer's day, like a benevolent god.
Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
You sure you don't need help getting to Gary's?
Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This old thing is gas-powered. And then a taxi home. It's not so bad.
I'll check the traps one last time. Kim!
Oh, sweetie. Please don't get stuck on a dream. Take it from me and Morel.
No one can stop you from finding the phasmid.
Can I have your address?
Okay. It's 1113 Tabernacle Road. Jamrock, but...
A sigh. She doesn't think you'll need it.
It's been a pleasure, ma'am.
Likewise, sweetie. Thank you for everything. Truly. Even though it turned out to be a
waste of time. A dream. A lie. A fool's hope. Say her lips moving in silence. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine sputters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, the cold, coastal wind blows.
We should go to...
Somewhere out there, a kilometer to the southeast, a gust of wind shakes the felled building, rattling.
Okay. Well, that's that. So I do actually want to go and check the traps once more. It would be... I mean, it'd be just such a sweet human story if we were actually... Oh, well, shit, we don't even need to, right? We could just send them a letter and be like, hey, yeah, we fucking found the thing, but it got away. And then it's our lie that is helping to save their marriage.
Hola, wandering man.
Alright, see you. Alrighty, Claire. I did your fucking dirty work, but it didn't work. You've tarnished my name as a cop. Or, not really tarnished, because, like, I was already pretty shitty and stuff, but, you know that my name is tarnished as a cop, and I don't appreciate that. Also, I really hate how long it takes to get to his office. I wish it took substantially less time. It'd be nice if I could just teleport there. Alright, Monsieur Eclair. Huge man sitting in a huge
Mr.
chair.
Dubois, every worker for himself, right? What can I do for you today?
About the
You
weasel.
fucked up. You waited too long, the weasel came back, and now you can't open the door I asked you to open. Everard forgives, Harry. Don't cry, my boy. It's gonna be all right. I'm still gonna tell you about the murder. That's just the way I am.
I don't need...
Benevolent.
I don't need you to tell me about the murder.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys.
Okay.
Wild Pines, sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group.
I just want my gun, man.
They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed
Just
mercenaries.
give me my fucking gun.
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire? I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yesut, Semenine, Sadamoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
Senorita Pineapple.
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Okay.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container. Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened
Holy
commando
shit.
types.
Yeah, Chiquita Banana.
One of them got downright suicidal. Getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Who exactly did the
There's
pushing?
a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood.
All
making
right.
sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
They're like
Thanks,
you
Logic.
guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have...
Ekans,
well,
the worst
punishment must
Pokemon.
follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction...
Ekans is good?
comes up
Is
to me
he?
and
I mean,
says,
it's just a snake.
"Boss, socialist democratic
guess-
fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves
I guess...
to kill this
No,
thing
I
that
get
was
it. It's
burning
snake
the land."
backwards. I mean, I guess if you're looking at Pokemon just like animals, as they were in Gen 1, it's just a regular fucking animal. Wow. Good catch. Arbok is better. Slightly, yeah. I don't know. I think... I'm being hypocritical or oxymoronic here. Like, I think I want the Pokemon to be slightly fantastic, but then they get too fantastic and I'm like, this is stupid. Like the garbage can Pokemon or the keyring Pokemon. That's dumb. But I do want it to be more than just a bird.
He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent
We
my lawyer
obviously should have done this a long time ago.
Uncertainty belies his boasting. In the end, though, he believes it. Or at least, he wants to believe. So he doesn't want to counter with a narrative that exonerates the Union. But why?
There was a bullet in the hangman's
So
head.
they shot him.
He was shot in the head before he was hanged.
How odd. I don't know what to say, Lieutenant. They told me they hanged him. A hanged man is what I saw when I took a look into that yard.
It's impossible to say if he's telling the truth, sire.
What I do know is, the case is in safe hands. If anyone can get to the bottom of this shot and hanged man, it's my two little policemen. Godspeed, policeman. Was it a good tour? I'm not sure we made much headway here.
We didn't.
I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you.
Just give me my gun, you piece of shit.
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
I'm a hustler. I grind. I'm a money engineer. This is another corrupt scheme, isn't it? I'm neither left nor right. I do what my heart tells me to do. This, what? None of these answers are any good. Where's the answer that just says, fuck you, I want my goddamn gun. Please give me my gun.
What does your heart tell you about your lost gun?
It tells me I want my gun.
Does it tell you to forget about it? Or do you think it wants to be found? I think it's lonely and cold. I think it wants to be found, and I have a proposal for you.
Okay.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What are the signatures
I'm glad
for?
you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth center in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
I've already suggested this to a very, very rich light-bending
There's a
man.
nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
What will happen to the current
They're
occupants?
just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth center, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Are you 100% sure no one's going to end up homeless?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything
I hate
bad
this
happen
guy.
to them. We're gonna build a youth center there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbor.
He means it.
Kim, what do you, the fishing village?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
okay.
little cul-de-sac on the coast, where all the men have drowned in either the sea or
Kim,
the
what do you
bottle.
think?
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
Correct.
But he thinks it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez.
I don't need help figuring out
maybe
who's
even
behind the
help you
killing.
figure
I
out
think
who's
we're doing
behind
all right
this
there.
killing.
I need my gun.
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can, deliberately omitting things.
I don't know. Like, I want to reject this because I know this guy's just a slimy piece of shit. I'm not doing
Perfectly
it.
acceptable. No one's gonna force you into anything, but I don't know about that gun of yours.
Yes, it
You
does.
see, I'm a
You're
vengeful
correct.
man, Harry. Part of how I got where I am is that, well, I can be quite nasty sometimes. But the good news is, the moment you change your mind and want to look into this matter, just tell me, and we'll be buddies again.
The lieutenant's eyes meet yours, and he shrugs. Okay, fine.
Fine. I'm done talking to this guy. He is not my best friend. I just want my goddamn gun. I just want my gun. And he, I mean, pretty obviously, pretty heavy-handedly is like, I know shit about your gun. But he's not gonna fucking tell me. Unless I become his butt boy, his anal otter. It's down here. I remembered it this time. There is plenty wrong with me being a corrupt cop. I mean, look at me. I'm already running around looking like this. I've got a bag of literal trash in one hand, a sword in the other. What will people say if I cozy up to the Union? No, by being his anal otter, I will have cozied up to the Union. I can't cozy up to the Union. Nothing wrong with anal otters. I'm all for them. I think more animals should be shoved in more orifices. I get it. I get it. It's the cozying up that I hate. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. Where am I going? We're going to the Feld mural. Unwoke. You caught me. I'm gonna save right here. Save. Boom. Now, if it turns out I want to come back here for some reason, I can. Wait, we have to go dance, right? Fuck. That's the last thing I want to do before we progress, is we've got to dance. All right.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
All right. This isn't an impossible amount. And we've got our savoir-faire on. We've got a lot of skill points. Okay, here we go. We're going to fucking dance. 10% chance.
You close your eyes and dream of the shape your body should
pretty close.
Just a mad goodbye, officer. Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
20% chance.
You close your
Fuck, that was not close.
Just a mad goodbye, officer. Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close
Come
your
on,
eyes
man. Why do I always roll a 16? It's always a 16.
Just a match. Goodbye, officer.
Just let me dance. I just want to dance.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange.
But just a mad goodbye, officer.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your eyes and vacate your skull.
Oh my God.
Leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
How many? We have 2 skill points left. Nowhere near another one. But we actually have an okay skill now. That's something, I guess.
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind.
That's not what you said.
Here it will begin.
What was that about? Unformed skulls?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn to rule the world.
Is that true?
Yes, it's all true. In the spinal cord.
What is happening?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Where did the church go?
Who fucking cares?
Okay.
No, not good. Orgasmic.
Where did the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who
No, really, why
gone.
can't I hear anything?
This is a pivotal moment. Try not to piss yourself. Nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid.
Ooh, the cream of the crop will rise to the top. Each vertebrae is actually a skull waiting for its chance.
Foolhardy. Do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics. Somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you
We're about
waged
to
on
dance
your body
our
are
tits
healing,
off.
twist by twist, turn by turn.
Open your eyes and dance like you've never danced before.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called eggheads, entirely, rigidly, imbecile, without pity or fear. Free from self-awareness, no deliberation, only, and I mean only, execution.
Oh my god! No way!
Yes way.
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second.
Oh, hell yeah.
He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
What are you doing, Sel?
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Asil, aren't you going to dance?
No, recording.
What?
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back.
All right, Andre, you have to dance. It's the law.
The young man immediately bounces up and down.
Oh god, this is killing my stream. What the fuck?
Embellishing it with some sort of waving motion. The authority of the law is clearly unquestioned.
Kim, get in here.
What's going on here? Delinquents.
This is clearly a Code 31 emergency.
It's too hardcore. Hyper hardcore. Code 31.
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The lights reflect off his glasses. He's obviously having trouble adjusting to this new world.
The Code 31 emergency? Really?
Yes, officer in need of assistance on the dance floor.
The lieutenant crosses his arms with a bemused look.
What's happening?
I'm not doing anything. The music made up its mind a long time ago. I'm just implementing.
Rock on then.
I called you to dance.
What?
All right, in the middle of all this, I'm gonna catch this Squirtle. The emergency. Not enough, Kim.
Come on, hurry.
Did that just cheer him up a bit? Could be. It feels like the lieutenant cracked him into school.
All right, listen here. You've got to dance. If I fail this, I am reloading. Lieutenant, I am only going to pull rank on you one time, and that time is now.
Are you kidding me?
It's all a joke to you, isn't it? Chain of command, joke. Future dance, joke. No more. Cut a rug, Lieutenant. I assure you I am not. Now get your groove on, Lieutenant. I said get your goddamn groove on. Boogie woogie.
Sheesh, okay.
Hey, congrats on catching that Pokemon.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork, plus is that Ubi for dancing?
Nah, it's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore.
Yeah, whatever.
You talk big talk, Lieutenant. Let's see some moves.
I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate. Now, check this shit out.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse, bringing the church roof down on all of you. It doesn't look like he'd give a shit either.
Is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts. You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive would be a point of no return. Feels almost memorable. Are you sure you have the entire posse on this?
Right?
No time to wait.
Oh boy.
The dynamic, you feel as if turning on.
Here we go again. Hardcore fills the air.
Clearly, Swank. Jesus.
What now?
No!
What?
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too embezzling. Excuse me.
No, Kim. Turn on the hyperdrive.
On the coast
Yes!
of Martinez Inlet, in a small, weather-beaten slave church built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center. An officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
See, we've done it. We've had us a time.
I am La Revacholière. I am the city. I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol.
Huh.
My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms.
I just wanted to fucking cut a rug, and now we're doing this shit.
Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill.
How are you talking to me?
The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space.
Talking to me.
You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jaunt in Rebut. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul. You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden.
Got him.
I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church.
We
with
went
his
too
eyes
hardcore.
rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him.
Had a good rest there?
I spoke to the city of Revachol.
Fuck yeah! I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
That's all great, but we should really get going. We spent enough time doing aerobic exercise for today.
Okay. We're up. We're fine. We're good. God, we cut a rug and we look so fucking cool doing it with our dumbass sword and bag.
But it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Man! Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with end of human development. Mission complete.
Right, ecstatic.
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
Goodbye, officer.
That was all worth it to get Kim to dance. Wait, I guess that's it, right? It's time. It's time to go and do the thing that we could have done, what, 5 hours of playing time ago? Jesus. E.T.'s time. You're right, we do need to go look and check the phasmid traps! I mean, it's right. It's right here, right? Where the fuck is the entrance? Is that the entrance? Right there?
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest, poor things.
Alright. There was like one more trap, I think, like right down here. I can see they're alive in there.
The trap is filled with dead and dying locusts. Poor things.
Well, alright. I mean, I think that's it, right? Like, there's... Why am I going to check these fucking stupid traps? They're not going to do anything. But on the off chance they did... I think there's one up here, and then the other one is south of the village. And this isn't really wasting a lot of time. Right, wasn't there one up here? Yeah.
Just dead and dying locusts. Poor thing.
Alright. You're, yeah. Yeah, she didn't seem too interested in me actually doing it, but you're right. Harrier's a man of his word. Even if it's... I mean, if it's just wasting Harrier and Kim's time, that's fine. We were already a zillion years late to this fucking place. This investigation might as well be, you know, 30 minutes later. Alright, and this was like to the west of... Whoa, Kim! We're splitting up. What the fuck?
The trap is full of locusts.
Alright, we've done it. It cost us nothing but a few minutes. We're done. There's no phasmid. We're good. I don't want to work with Eclair anymore. That's true. It could be. But even if that's the case, I can't do anything about it. Okay. Here we go. Like, even if the phasmid may be real, I'm okay with that. I hope so, for Lena's sake. But we can't get it. It's beyond Harrier's capabilities of finding it. And when we came in here earlier, it specifically said we shouldn't run. Shall not run. Lena's not a monster. Lena's a saint. What are you talking about? Alright, Kim. Let's go. I got a sword in my right hand. That's all we need. Feels strange. Concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. Fucking money. Hell yeah, we got money. Oh my god, we've broken $200.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can
I bet this also makes the stream shitty.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, doesn't wish to hurt you. Not according to your ear canals. Wait, no, not even your ear canals.
Yeah, we'll cover ours. Sure. Okie doke.
No, buddy, that's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience.
Jeez.
Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Really? Alright.
Really now? Check this out.
We're going to fucking die!
A new surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain.
Are you gonna kill me too?
I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here. I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing. It's the ULAN frequency.
Alright.
Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised
Well, that's...
you knew what
You see, my brain is worthless except for trivia.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations.
She's so calm.
While
we're dying. Hell yeah, still this going. And this is, we're actually getting into spoilers here, Cable Flame.
Just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression.
See ya.
That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
This must be how the twins heard the radio in their heads. They must have been standing by when she...
I can appreciate that we have been just doing this for like minutes
She's been
now.
holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity.
Will we? We're literally going to die.
I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond. No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Have you experienced this yourself?
I put my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it.
Ooh.
The field was weaker, but I can imagine what
This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not cops. And of herself merely as prey.
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
If you're looking for a deal on mattresses.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
The gun she's carrying is a 2-barreled front loader, not like a murder weapon. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but she can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
Oh my god! We could destroy the machine.
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Oh, there we go. There's the fucking Nido King. I'm gonna catch this bad Mother Hubbard.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't rat you out.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Preparing for the worst?
Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit. It was dark in the shack. The waves outside had calmed down.
Get wrecked, Heavy.
She looked at the loaded gun. Then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
Did you shoot Laylee?
I didn't do it. I only helped stage the
No, watch. I got this. I'm catching it. Easy. Easy. Fuck!
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No. He wouldn't have broken first.
When I threatened to arrest her, Klasia broke.
Oh. Well, I guess I always knew she was a survivor above all else. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Titus told me. It took some convincing.
Fuck. Took some convincing my ass. Those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens
We're
to people.
very forthcoming with this person.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
Wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
That did make her forgive them a little.
Oh, that's good. Do it by asking questions.
I already told you I didn't do it.
A strong moral compass.
Fuck.
She still.
Can I not? Did I miss the chance to destroy this thing? Did you say that Laylee was a likable person?
Like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You didn't.
You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me. And definitely not a reason to off someone.
Alright, how do you feel about the unit?
And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate it, okay?
Alright.
I'm listening.
You have a gun.
And
where did you get it?
Gun store.
What
Trigger
gun
Happy
store?
Jacks.
That doesn't sound like the name of a real
What do you
store.
think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
See, it's a front loader?
Sure don't.
The breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
Can't quite tell what kind of gun is it.
Way 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
That isn't it.
Do you collect guns?
No, they're not practical. Break too often.
Okay.
Yeah. Evidence.
You have an alibi?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon me.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't
You mean
account
the
for.
length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
Our investigation has shown that 15 minutes was just enough time to commit the murder.
Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Play pinball much?
Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only diner in Dardenne. Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward games since moving to the city. Why?
There's some mysterious pinball machines and some pretty mysterious rooms in the Whirling.
Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not really interested in supernatural mysteries.
What kind of mysteries
Not
interest
murder
you?
mysteries either, if that's what you're thinking.
She looks you in the eye, impassively, making it clear that she's not planning to comment.
You know, I happen to be a paranatural
Cool.
investigator.
They sent a ghost cop after me. Congratulations.
What about elevators? Do you like elevators?
Have to do with
Do
anything?
you or don't
Not
you like
particularly.
elevators? Why not?
Why are you so hung up on elevators?
I don't know anymore.
That's a pretty good question, actually. She clearly doesn't know anything about the secret passage.
Not even quaint old rickety
I'm
ones.
not really into
Oh,
old shit
I'm
for old
about
shit's
to start preaching the gospel of Contact Mike.
God damn it!
So you know she's not an antiques enthusiast. Not my jurisdiction, man. But it also doesn't sound like she used that secret room.
All right, there's a secret way from the ground floor of the whirling to the
Don't know
roof.
it, but also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
Fuck. I feel dumb if I could have broken that thing.
I
Poop.
considered her a good friend, yeah.
Are you a girl liker? I'm not gonna say that. You want to be more than just friends.
So that's where you were going with this.
You said you wanted to run away
That's
with her.
a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts we didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together.
The lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Clausy was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it.
Clausia only said they maybe kissed. Someone is lying here.
Guard can really pass when he wants to. Jesus. Clausia said you only
If
kissed.
that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go into details for you to jerk off to later.
Wow.
Seriously, just move on.
I think we gotta figure it out. Okie doke.
Is that blood on the ground before you? Are your ears bleeding?
Yeah, really?
Alright, so what happened?
She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leaving me on. I knew that wasn't
God,
the whole
we may
story,
actually
but thought,
die
fine,
here.
I'll take it, move on.
No ill will there. It wasn't probably for her.
Clausia said you got angry.
One time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head.
Oh shit.
All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
By the way, DeLorean tragedies are still held in high regard for innovation in language and motifs.
Heavy damage, you getting
overall
kerfucked.
emotions lead to catastrophic outcomes.
And despite everything, you helped her by staging a lynching.
Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened.
Yeah, you showed me heavy damage.
It was a no-brainer.
Are there things I ask about? I mean, is peeping one of your hobbies?
Pissing, pinball, and now peeping. I'm just not following your insinuations, detective.
It's just a hole in Clausia's wall is pretty suspicious.
I'm not aware of any hole in Claudia's wall. And if I... Nope. Look.
Okay.
She has an effect on people. That je ne sais quoi that makes it impossible not to look at. For the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of desire, she's not irreplaceable. Go ahead.
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
You're running drugs for the Union. I've been through your lorry.
Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
That really comes as a blow to her.
Yeah, he didn't. I found my
Okay,
own way up.
great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
You had a financial incentive to
Man,
kill the merc.
it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union.
We have been suffering like this for 30 goddamn minutes.
She deliberately avoided worked for.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
But you're threatening us
Based on
with
what
it.
I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
Okay, do you like to hang out on
doesn't?
rooftops?
Oh, you probably mean Claus's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
What's so great
It's
about her
very
antenna?
powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. The view's pretty bomb too.
Okay.
But you might say
So
the
you're sure you
antenna
didn't shoot the
was-
Merc?
Yes, I'm sure.
All right, so let's take
Yeah?
a step back.
More questions before doing anything.
Oh, but we could do this more. Who killed the Merc if it wasn't
How
you?
should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. What happened Sunday night?
She eyes you warily, as she's refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal, a leader with no one to lead. She still wants to retain some control of the situation.
It's okay. We just want to...
Man, we're literally gonna die here.
Right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys
And
over a
Claudia
few
comes
beers.
in, all pale and
She
shuddering.
sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Claudia said something was wrong
No,
immediately.
I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But, no, she asked me to come upstairs. The Merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
Wow, Kim, you suddenly recovered yourself there. Claudia found it weird you came up
What?
with a plan so
No.
quickly.
Faking a lynching was her idea.
Her
Yeah,
idea.
in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person.
Fuck, we should have arrested her.
She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy boys.
Claudia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise. She lied to you about that, too.
Shower
Yeah.
head.
I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Layla?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is
Yeah,
true,
it's just tackles.
weren't you worried? Didn't you
Not anything going on.
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Eh, fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
You didn't kill him, why
I
hide?
saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta
I'm not
Madre
a
agent.
puta madre.
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure.
Oh fuck, we died.
Spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Yeah, screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now.
Oh. Cop suffers final heart
A
attack.
detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure.
Game over.
said Detective
Game over,
Chester
man.
Clay,
Game over.
Friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, The officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Fuck! Alright, so let's just try this again with less stupid. There's probably a place I can purchase health, right? Yeah, or I could put points into, well, frit. Alright, let's try this again. Holy shit. Heavy damage cheats. You can see her foot. Alright, Kim.
Suddenly, your entire body is parrot. It's like a...
I know you can't say it's a...
The voice doesn't wish to hurt you. That's an awful decision. Why would you not want to shield yourself from it? It's an entirely... Don't focus on the pain. Focus on...
Really now? Check this out.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I was stupid. I won't be stupid. I mean, I have all this money. I might as well just go and purchase a shit ton of health items. Because I don't really know what money's for otherwise. And we're just gonna run, because obviously there's no sneaking in. Alright. Yes, Swank. I know. Goods and services. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, surely this is far enough. Does anybody want a peanut? Hello, lady. I need food stuffs.
The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking.
All right, yeah. Let's try and steal this.
The girl delves into the magazine, hair covering her face, down onto one knee, pretending to do up a shoelace. Take a loose package from the bottom, slip it in the old sleeve.
What is what? If you want to...
The sloppy...
Oh, I figured because I stole it, she wouldn't notice. All right, we got a raincoat. We stole it. Hell yeah. What is this now?
Ow, pointy! You slimy. Uh-oh, moving. Uh-huh. Aw, $20. I wanted a peanut. $20 can buy many peanuts. Explain how. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Woohoo! Go up!
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. All right, so we've got this, which should make our health go up. Oh, we're so fucking stylish. We're so fucking stylish. All right. So this is the frit machine.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
No.
Fuck. About this.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all...
Okay, here. I hope... Okay, here.
Yeah, these are super fucking cheap.
I hope Saint... Okay, here.
Great. Now we're prepared. We're ready.
A colorful display.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Lady, shut the hell up. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm capable of making my own stupid decisions. I'm a grown-ass man. Ass man. There's Neko in here. Neko in here. Okay. Mr. Ass to you. In France, they call me Monsieur Ass. Feels very honorable. They really respect assmen over there. Not like here. We're so backwards thinking. We don't have any respect for assmen. Alright. Finally. We can go in here and play the game it's meant to be played. I hope this is enough. Can I sell these things somehow? That would be fucking great. Nah, France is an alright place. I mean, they respect assmen. That's what I'm saying. They realize our superiority. Get some money back. Alright. We've saved.
Suddenly, your entire body.
We're gonna just do the exact same shit we've done.
The voice doesn't wish to. No,
it's okay.
Don't focus on the pain.
Really now?
Yep, you're under
Check
arrest.
You're overwhelmed with an.
I'm using a.
The explosion blasted from that pale emitter.
Saw my a pale signals are so precise.
We're just
at the
quickly clicking
She's
through.
been holed up in here for a while with no one.
I built it myself. That's illegal. Oh yeah. No.
Good job, Kim. Yeah, it's illegal.
Yeah, I stuck my head in there, but yeah, let's.
So she thinks of you as humble.
If you've got something. Goddamn fine.
The gun she's well. Just keep her talking.
How long did you know we were coming?
In the passages. So you.
Her tone is bitter.
She didn't rat you out.
So nice. I was.
That's her. It was dark in the shack. The waves outside.
Did you shoot Laylee?
No. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? Oh. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast.
Titus told me it took some convincing.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by? I did, didn't I?
That did make her forgive them. A little.
Like what?
A strong moral compass.
Would you say he was likable?
Hardened mercenaries aren't particular. You think I was envious of his conquest?
Do you feel protective
yeah, sure.
of the Union?
Didn't hate it.
I'm listening.
Other questions?
Man, I was with the boys the whole. You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even. Wow. Now I'm. No. Why? Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of not murder mystery.
She looks you in the eye, impassively.
Cool. They said a ghost.
She doesn't give a shit that I'm a paranatural detective.
The fuck that? Not particularly. Why are you?
That's a pretty good question.
I'm not really. God.
So you know she's not
okay.
anti.
Secret way.
She has.
That didn't go super well.
You have a gun? Where'd you get it?
Trigger happy.
It's not a real name.
Sure does.
Yep.
No.
This is such a wipeout.
I knocked.
That isn't it.
Never really got into weapons trafficking, especially not old weapons. They break too often.
Okay.
Yeah. Evident.
You like Klaasje, but you wanted to be more than friends.
So
you said you wanted to run away with her.
Okay, fine.
Blah blah blah.
Said they maybe kissed.
If that's what she wants.
Seriously, just move on.
Do we ask for stupid details? Yeah, we do.
Really? Is that?
Yeah, she rejected me. I knew that was.
No ill will.
Okay. Is peeping one of your hobbies?
Pissing, pinball, and now peeping. I'm just look. Nope. Look. For the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of the. Yeah, I was a little worried to blow.
By the way, DeLorean tragedies are still held in high.
Yeah, the girl seemed terrible.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And mine too, he thinks.
Do you like hanging out on rooftops?
Oh, you probably mean Klaasje's roof.
What's so great about it? Yeah, and then this, and then this. Yep. Okay. You're running drugs for the Union.
That really comes as a blow to her.
I found my own way in.
Great. You got into my.
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
You had a financial incentive to kill the merc. Yep.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never based on what I've heard about you. You are serious. Yeah?
More questions before doing anything.
Ooh, who killed the merc?
Those rig buddies.
Who hasn't? He was still warm.
What happened Sunday night?
It's okay. All right. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. No, she asked.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
What? Yeah. She...
Okay, so Clausia came up with the plan. Showerhead resourceful. Do you think she killed Laylee? Yep.
She doesn't want to.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for the... I saw you... Yes. You.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to fucking hell. And why me? It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know this?
Jamrock. The cops? The
we should have bought more. Jesus Christ.
Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Tell me my real name.
There you are. One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie.
Alright.
Agent to la puta madre.
Did someone mention a fucked up tie? I call bullshit! You're too crazy to be corrupt!
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the tape. Criminals make up bogeyman stories about cops all the time. All of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared of you.
Heard of La Puta Madre. He's dangerous, right?
Or a threat? I'm guessing both.
I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to know all about this, but I lost my memories. No, that was a real question.
Sure.
She doesn't believe you.
All right.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you do to this Madre anyways?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair.
Fucking Titus.
She's not going to change her mind that easily. Wait, one thing. Possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural?
Was there anyone with me?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
Who was in this
Well,
squad?
it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had two guys.
Oh,
and a
shit.
lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
What else can you tell me?
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying. That sound about right?
No idea who these people are. Literally. Satellite Officer Vic Mayer looks out of the window grimly, then puts his coffee down and turns to Patrol Officer Miller. We can either take a room here in the whirling or go home for today. Let's go home, Jean. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. Jean takes his blonde wig off. Call Heidelstein. He can give us a ride.
I think I know them. They're in Martinez.
Friction, lock, set.
Fantastic. I've got to get on the road. Then you can go find your friends. Unless you have anything pressing to ask me.
Do you know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
Just the communist hideout
I don't know
bunker.
anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp.
Huh.
And I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Fuck me.
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
God damn it! Are you serious? How did we fail a 92% chance?
The violent white noise
Come the fuck on!
Feels like your brain is swelling up in your skull.
Yeah, let's try and have a vision. Okie doke.
Officer, are you okay?
Don't worry, Cam. I'm just trying to have an apocalyptic vision.
Intensifies as your hands attempt.
What are you doing? I told you it's best not to move. Look, I know this isn't very fun for you, so let's wrap this up. You have a tribunal. Tribunal is an awfully fancy word for what they're going to do. But yeah, I was listening to their frequency. They finished their investigation. Now they're gonna put on a show before meting out punishment.
I can't fucking believe that.
Even
I'm
though
so
those
upset.
assholes gave me up, I'm worried for the boy. And you, watch out for yourselves. You seem to have a habit of walking.
They're planning to set up a trap
You
for us?
don't know that a third mercenary has come to town.
If one hornet can kill 40 honeybees in a minute, then 3 hornets should be able to kill 120 honeybees in a minute. A third.
As I said, watch out.
The pain is becoming unbearable now.
I can't believe. I'm so upset. I'm so bummed. I'm so bummed. That's so shit. Can't take anymore.
Glad to have been of assistance. Best of luck to you, officers. Revishal's a bitch.
The woman runs past you and disappears into the darkness.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload. I'm so upset by that.
All things considered, it could have gone worse. No, I don't think she did it. She's someone else's case now.
It's too late now, anyway.
Now we have to come up with a real...
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely save scumming. But I want to know what happens. I want to know what happens. Oh fucking hell, it's a Mewtwo. See, that is the Pokemon gods telling me that I was right to reload.
Suddenly, your entire body is practiced like a thousand.
I know you can't say it.
The voice doesn't wish to hurt you. No, buddy, don't focus on the pain.
Really now?
Alright, we're still gonna do all the things.
The it blasted from
Some a pale signal so precise at the upper lip.
She's been holed up in here for a while.
I built it myself. That's it. Oh yeah. No, I built it.
Oops,
oh, yeah.
might be.
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. Yeah, let's.
So she thinks of you as hunters.
If you've got something really important.
Alright, here we go. Catch the Pokemon. Fuck! I'm mad.
Goddamn fine.
The gun well, just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
I heard you in the passages. So you.
Her tone is bitter.
So nice. I watched.
It was dark in the shack. The waves out.
No.
Did you shoot Lily?
Out, by the way?
Let's see.
Was it Titus? Oh, but she couldn't have known I.
A dull.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
I mean, Missing No would be cool, but not as cool as Mewtwo. Also, I mean, I think there are 151 Pokemon, which means that Missing No isn't counted among them, I guess?
I didn't.
That did make her forgive them a little.
Like what?
The strong moral compass.
I didn't like him. Heard in Mercenaries. You think I was yeah, sure.
She didn't hate him, okay?
Yeah, that's right. I guess it could just go to 152. It could lie to me.
Man, I would. You mean the length of a toilet break? Wow. No. Why? Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of not murder mystery.
She looks you in the eye.
Cool. They said a ghost. The fuck the hell? Not. Why are you?
That's a pretty good question.
I'm not real good.
So you know she's not.
Don't know. The shot she had.
That didn't go super well.
You have a gun.
The gun.
Where'd you get it?
What did you? The gun's trigger. Oops. What did you think? That I'm going to? Sure don't. No.
This is such
a knocked way 80 front loader. That isn't. Never really got into. Yeah. And.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. I consider
like class, yeah.
Yeah.
You wanted to be more than
so
friends.
That's where you were going. That's a very. Okay.
Garcia only said they may be kissed. Someone.
If that's.
Seriously, just move on. Really? Is that blood on you?
Yeah, she rejected.
Oh, it's funny every time.
Will
it's peeping one of your things.
Pissing, pinball. Look, nope. For the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of desire. Yeah, I was a little.
By the way, DeLorean tragedies are still.
Despite everything you hoped, everybody stayed in your lynching.
Girl seemed terrified. Go
okay.
ahead.
And mine too, he thinks.
You like to hang out on rooftops.
Who doesn't? It's very. The view, yes, I'm sure.
All right.
And anyway, as I said, so...
That really comes as a blow to her.
Okay.
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
Man.
She didn't.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Based on what I've heard about you, yeah?
More questions.
Who killed the Merc?
Who hasn't? He was still warm.
What happened Sunday night?
All right. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. No, she asked...
You made it look like it'd been hacked.
What? Yeah. She...
Classy and she lied to you.
Yeah. As I keep...
The...
War?
She doesn't want...
Fuck it. I'm not I saw you. Yes. You.
Through the fucking hits, especially Baz.
Everyone in Jeremy.
If she knows that about you...
Harry Dubois.
Did someone?
So she knows all of this just...
Is that a joke? Or yeah, sure.
She doesn't...
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain. You've been to my place.
She's... Wait, one thing. Possibly...
Yeah, you had your... Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. One of the guys... That sounds about...
No, I did. Satellite officer, let's go home, John. Nothing.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I gotta get on the road.
All right, bunker.
Don't know
Communist.
anything about it.
Fuck.
No one...
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
All right. The save's coming. I feel bad about it. But what the fuck? What the fuck? Not so bad that I didn't do it. If it had been like a 50% chance and I failed, I would have been okay with it.
The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again.
God, that was a shitty roll too. What the fuck?
But
you okay, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at
It looks like there are two Kims.
assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
If she kills herself, you'll get her gun.
Oh my god!
Problem solving.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes it is.
You should know the words to say. You've been here yourself. So why is it not coming to you?
Why? Why am I rolling so badly?
Because you've been going around pointing a gun at yourself, trying to answer
Yeah.
the same question in vain. Her finger squeezes the trigger now. No, wait. Finally, it comes to you. A way to connect with her.
I've been let down by women too.
She flashes you an incredulous grin. Then she exhales sharply, shakes her head, and pulls the trigger. You watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
Yeah. Woo.
We are cops. Everything is our fault if we let it be. Fuck.
Get a hold of yourself. He needs your support now, too.
Our job. It went really bad. And now we need to clean it up.
She died. How can he be so cold?
Lieutenant Yefreitor Dubois, control your emotions. We did our job. This won't be the worst thing that happens on this case, believe me.
There is no coming back from this one. It will stay with you in nightmares.
We clean up. It may take days for processing to pick up her body. We need to move it somewhere. That tent there.
Well, we got a gun and a sword now. Fuck me. Oh, I didn't realize... Okay, I see. I didn't realize it would give me individual charges. I see now that it would have been a UI nightmare if it had not done that.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hand. You see a rolled up sleeping bag and personal belongings.
We should put her in the sleeping bag, so the rats don't get to...
The lieutenant nods.
Well, fuck me. This is awful.
There she lies, cocooned in the sleeping bag, surrounded by empty cigarette packs, books, and half-read magazines. Magazines? You should look through them. Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
I mean, she's not my favorite character, but also I didn't want her to die. She was also the lead I had, which is really problematic. Like, she was...
See anything?
Some kind of forward progress.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
Clearly. It wasn't
Pocket
us.
the worn brown leather journal. She watches by, motionless.
We should read this immediately.
Okay. Ruby's gone.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket. It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name.
Schneller.
Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects and engineers. She had good taste and must have taken what she recorded here seriously. The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
All right.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently, perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above. It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
We could learn a lot from this.
What kind of
Hard
logistics?
to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Professionalism is his coping mechanism.
What are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back do the
The
entries go?
first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
What did she write the day Laylee died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect that name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M, though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned. Great. M's peon is coming to town.
Okay.
No doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break.
Goddamn.
Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? Things played out just as she had feared, except you didn't shoot her. Maybe it's the old you, or maybe she was just paranoid. No, not even the old you. No you would do that.
Read the entry from Archie.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people. The boys, for example.
Fucking
But
sad.
Experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly. The call was a courtesy. He must have held her in high regard to personally tell her he knew about her plan to run drugs for the competition.
What's
the most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
I don't think she killed the mercenary. It looks like she might have been framed.
This whole thing was a detour, and a fatal one. Don't get emotional.
Case closed. It's so tidy. Easy. Alright, so what do you mean framed?
Boys, by Classier? By us?
Am I really a puta madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't be so trusting. His trust is well placed. You aren't. You can feel it.
Who do you think killed the merc?
Classier was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or...
But no one heard the
maybe
shot.
She had an accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on her. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Goddamn. Goddamn. Wait, was there more here or was it just a journal?
The plane.
Okay. Well, it's a real fucking shame that I drove that woman to suicide. Jesus.
Rattan! Now is the time!
Oh shit. She did make her choice, but I aided in that choice. Time for what?
Oh, you will see. Pass the spirits! The blue medicinal spirit! Grab the bottle and uncork it! It is time to unleash the other world!
A woman just died and you think now is a good time to party?
Rattan, life and death are inseparable. There's a party when you're born, a party every year to celebrate that birth, and a party when you're put in the ground. Why shouldn't there be a party when you die? And besides, this isn't even about that.
Fuck.
You have no idea what this is about. This is gonna be so off the hook. It's gonna be off all hooks.
I don't want to drink this. But I do want to see what happens.
The bottle opens with a silent, mysterious hiss. The fumes rising from its mouth are as crisp as the northern winds.
Now, Rattan, take me off.
Take the necktie
Your
off?
fingers manage to undo the oily knot, and the necktie slides off. It looks so frail sitting there in your hand, weighing almost nothing.
Now what?
Now, put me in the bottle.
Alright, I guess I can't really ask why it's a fucking necktie. Put the necktie in the bottle.
As the necktie slides into the purifying liquid, large stains of grease rise off from it and float to the surface. There, they quickly dissolve and disappear completely, cleansed by the blue spirit fire of 98.7% pure alcohol. The fabric looks almost new again. No longer like a disgusting worm of the lower intestine, but like a colorful and deadly poison.
I'm disappointed we all missed Mew, guys.
The Insulindian Ocean.
We'll never be cool.
The necktie floats in the bluish liquid with almost unearthly grace. It's like an organic sample brought back from a distant star system inhabited by sentient neckwear.
Necktie?
There is silence. The lieutenant has been observing you quietly.
Spirit bomb.
He's struggling to keep silent, but finally seems to give up.
I've got to ask, what are you doing?
As always, lie.
I don't really know, but I'm eager to find out. In my family, when someone dies, you put a piece of clothing in a bottle as a sign of eternal respect.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Wow, you're
But yes,
shitting on
every
my...
family has
Yeah,
its own
thank you.
Let us not linger. We have a great big...
Waste of reality. Congrats, you're sober. It will take a while for your body to remember how to metabolize anything that isn't sugar from alcohol. So you're going to be pretty ravenous soon. Eat plenty. You can expect your coordination and balance to improve in a couple of weeks. In 2 months, you might start sleeping like a normal person. Full recovery will take years, though. It'll be depressing, and it'll be boring. Don't expect any further rewards or hand claps.
Jesus.
This is how normal people are all the time.
That seems shitty. So we get +1 here. Okay, so maybe not, maybe not. So it's... So these pretty much like even out, right? Like the +1 to psych makes it so that I have a +1 here. And then the -1 takes it away. So physical instrument being a minus is okay, whatever. That's fine. That's all right. Okay, well, we have a literal Molotov cocktail. All right. I really wish that Ruby didn't die. All right, we got to return to the whirling and rags. We have to be ready. All right. Oh, that poor woman is dead. All right, I think when we get back to the whirling and rags, that'll be a good place for stopping for the day. So we'll just teleport over there. Saves coming really did not help us out. I mean, I guess we got a gun. Maybe that will prove helpful. Why am I not able to teleport? Ah, fuck. That's not good. Why can't we teleport all of a sudden? Something drastic has happened. Eh? Anything here yet?
The trap is full forth.
All right. Running around with a fucking sword. Gun. We're just here to escalate the situation at all moments.
Stop. Just up ahead. Danger.
Uh-oh.
You are prepared. Don't put away your friend. Your weapon. The barrels of your Natway A80 pistol shine threateningly in the cold spring light. Wait. Your old friend has prepared you for this, at great cost to himself. Make sure you have
My
spirit
God.
in hand when shit goes south.
Yes, I hear commotion. Let's go.
Good.
Okay, so... Alright, and then did he say prepare to take damage?
Shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Uh-oh.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right? Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates.
Yes.
His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Kim, what's going on here?
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kypt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement.
What is this?
Ain't that right, fellas?
This is another, as of yet, unspoken person.
Overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it. Peaceful.
Yes. Jesus.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all. Heavily armed.
I don't know that coming with a shitty pistol is the right choice here.
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
He doesn't want to, but he must.
All right, we're out of time. This is
tribunal.
Yes. Big one is the mercenary at the gates.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
This is the police. We're so fucking stupid and dead.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd, losing his balance for a moment. He staggers
I think
backwards.
He's calmed down a bit.
Pig fuck!
Okay. No one needs to die here today.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the blue medicinal spirit in your hand seems to have a pulsating glow. It feels enticing somehow.
All right, end game. Light me on fire and throw me in his face.
Wait, it's a good thing you have an anthropomorphic petrol bomb. It really is. But you have to soften him up first. Present an argument. Even if it comes to a fight, it's a good idea to get under his skin first. No, please. Peace. It has worked this far. Start with the first idea you have. Move down from that.
Let's talk about the hangman.
Of course.
How?
Nothing
How
bad
do I fail too?
Talk about his dead friend. He seems stable enough to take it.
Okay. All right. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. We'll pick this up when we come back next time. I'm going to have a good Saturday. I hope you guys... Sunday. Oh my gosh, it's Sunday. You guys should go have a good Sunday too. Holy fuck. 2 failures on 2 90% checks. Goddamn. All right, goodbye.